If money wasn't real, this is how I would speed decorate our new home. We are in contract on our dream home, and I still can't believe it. And the boxes are getting checked, closing is in sight. So I've been busy making inspo boards. The first room I ever designed was Monroe's room, and this is how I went about the process with hers, and it was so helpful. Starting with the family room, the focal point is going to be a giant velvet sectional, and I just find them to be real maintenance. I've had a velvet couch before. Obviously, you want to make sure that you're using a performance velvet, but that is the thing I'm most excited about for our family room. Then I'm thinking something like sculptural for a coffee table, so like rounded, no corners for the babies because we're going to be in babyland for a while. And I was thinking a sideboard buffet, credenza, whatever you call them, for toy storage that we'll be able to use long term in that room. I'm planning on getting the Samsung Frame TV, and this is just a skin that I found on Etsy that I thought was just like really fun, and just doing like basket storage and stuff. But I really want this room to be cozy and cool and playful, but also like really beautiful because I like aesthetic things. This is the room we're gonna spend most of our time in. And the room adjacent to it, which it's crazy that I'm saying this, will be our formal sitting room. The crowning jewel of like this house is there's a fireplace with all this like dark wood paneling around it, and so I want this room to complement that. And so we're just gonna do some like traditional seating, a nice couch where the kids maybe won't hang out on, and just like an area that feels more like conversational when we have people over. This is the vibe. So when you walk into the house, you've got like the more traditional sitting room, then there's like a cased opening, and then you'll see the family room. So it'll be like really different vibes, but the color palette will blend, I hope. This is so ridiculous. Then we have our home office that we're going to use as like a parlor or a cocktail room. So we're gonna do 4 chairs around a table, and we're gonna color drench the room like this reddish brown, because the room is already red. Where we can find like sentimental moments that are like a nod to the previous owners and the people who've lived in the home, I want to do that. So I'm doing a mood board for every room in the house. I can't wait to show you all the other rooms. But this is gonna be Monroe's updated room, so you'll see it still has her painting her crib, it still has her dresser, her mirror, but I really want her room to be blue. I feel like now that I know her, it's so much more fun to kind of make her space feel more like her, and so I feel like that's just color drenching her room, doing a rug with some like fun patterns that she can grow up with, and then doing like really whimsical art and let her add her touch to it as the years go on. Things are moving along. This is what I do every night while I watch TV after Monroe goes to bed, and I feel like my energy for this is like part nesting, but part I've always dreamt of doing this, and it's just so much fun. So it's really cool thinking about like the house as a whole. Is also really challenging because it made me realize that I gravitate towards a lot of the same things, and I want every room to kind of stand on its own, also complementing each other while also not being too similar. And there's no rush because we can't buy all this stuff. It really helps me be more mindful about what I'm looking for. Okay, bye.